knows a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Peel, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hawkeyes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. Turning it on. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, my shit frozen. What's up, fellas? Alright, y'all, come on, let's go. Boom, meet that nigga, yeah. Meet him at the line of scrimmage. Let's go.
I guarantee you, he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he's never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology.
Oh shit.
He's feeling.
Oh. Let's go.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They punted away on fourth down.
That boy, Bussy is a beast.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive started here from the 45. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Brought near the sticks, it's Bussey. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down.
Oh no!
Intercepted, big play.
Yeah, that's on me, Hawkins. I'm sorry.
Real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. They'll try the run.
Oh, fumble.
Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full.
Said Horn.
They didn't get a hand on it for quite a while. Great return there. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge...
Oh, it must be like the same shit with number 63.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming.
Oh, jump against the ball.
Jump against the ball. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid...
Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out.
Baseball.
This unit has a chance to be special.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What position you playing, superstar?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Stuffed in the backfield.
Defense getting back there. He'll lose a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the air opens up and you go fill it.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Did Michigan really get banned for 5 years?
Return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Texas A&M
For their little stealing sign shit. I thought I seen something where got banned for 5 years.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt.
Boy, that's true, boy. Got some shit up there, boy.
It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in confidence.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5.
I was the
offense threatening.
They gotta wait for their pass. It's one of their passes.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Moving toward the end zone and fumble. getting the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Safety. Let's go.
Couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with this.
Oh.
There he goes.
Damn.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the offense again.
That is true.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Dumps it to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
They'll go to the ground.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Leaves it with the battle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get
go pick him up.
Please, We've reached the break, and Texas A&M.
How about goddamn putting the sprinkles on a fucking birthday cake, boy?
To be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats.
Watch it be a team like Buffalo go get that nigga.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here
Buffalo,
in the
the Chargers could use a big deep threat like that.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. How about picking
Even the
up
Panthers.
yards like that as he gets to the 22? Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just
That
nice
motherfucker
when you
heals
get some
fast.
recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a
That
top 10
motherfucker was
class.
just goddamn about to die.
Is really, really good.
Quarter ended, that nigga just regained 3 bars of stamina.
Squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Caught behind the line. It's Armstrong. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M.
nigga.
A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean,
See, I don't know why you ain't want to goddamn
the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see
come
it
to
all
Texas
over
A&M,
social
man.
media, and
You
it
ran
starts
the
to
rock.
build some momentum in your recruiting class.
They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You play for the Dolphins.
And this offense is firing in all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1.
Was that pick 20, what?
Separation at the end of this
3?
first half, but you can
Oh,
see
Lord.
why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra one, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Toledo. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that?
Oh, my God.
Keeping an eye on everything going on
Ah,
elsewhere.
you hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Tavai. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Not the most productive for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability.
They're both running.
Is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement.
Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point is good. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
He's just a baby.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Under fire. It's another
2 safeties in one game.
Believe this second of the game.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Slithers into space. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jay. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything
as a matter of fact, I do.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you.
Welcome to Rings and Things.
All the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum. Continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Moulton. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Tavad.
Oh, you gotta pick
He
that.
had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense.
Isaiah Bond is signing with the Browns.
Was able to separate the receiver from the ball and did it legally.
That was fast as
Beautiful job.
fuck.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
God damn, you ain't got shit to lose. We taking criminals, rejects, everything.
On the last play, they'll go back to the air.
Sign the receiver.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
My JPA.
Excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to.
I don't know who JPA is, but that nigga, he be got that know everything before it happened. I swear to God.
Snagged out of the air. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
I be thinking JPA is goddamn Adam Schefter burner or something.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This
Man, that shit crazy.
Three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate.
He ready to go. I've been waiting to goddamn sling his bitch ass anyway. Fuck off.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get
Bro, that nigga B-Hand is a funny nigga, dog.
Texas
That nigga say, I hate when niggas try to use the Lord for shit that happened in their life. Talk some the Lord bless me with money. He goddamn bless my brother with money. My brother ain't get no bitches. I got bitches. Oh, you gotta sit down.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Hawkeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They feed him again. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing
Yeah.
in this game so far.
Because you CB3 and shit.
They just
Yeah.
can't get him going. He's never
It'll
been
tell
able
you
to
before the
get him
game.
going.
It'll tell you like what point they're gonna put you in before it
So
starts.
much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they gotta
Shit
keep
is
that
real
up in the
ass.
second half.
Returns like that are why you don't
Yeah, no, them niggas be coming out a bit. Right, got down. Yeah.
just a little bit of yards and help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh.
Man, it's Eakin. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
On the option. He'll toss it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
I have absolutely no problem with that call. Third and long, passing defense on the field. They sneak the option in. QB makes the right decision, and they chew up some yardage. And now they've given themselves an opportunity on fourth down to be able to go for it.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Texas A&M going quickly. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Here we go, here we go. On third down, going up top. He took a hit.
Who's first name?
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Under fire. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Just feeds the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
90 speed.
It'll be 3rd and
90,
long.
93 acceleration. Or 92 acceleration, something like that.
To the air. It's Tavai. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity.
Boy, I'm gone.
Down as the defense
Gone.
knocks it free and
Ask that nigga, fucking, I was playing that nigga hat. I ran a goddamn QB, a QB wrap up the middle. That motherfucker took it for 45 yards. Easy. Got skinny.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. And these guys,
And it's crazy because he got perfect accuracy out on the outside of the numbers.
On his way back from the 20.
So it's like anything he got there on the run, died.
About the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so
That's
much
something.
speed that can do so much
That's
damage
something.
on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This
Absolutely.
offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll go with a direct snap. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line of red zone chance. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Let's go! Let's go! Now from inside the red zone. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. On the ground, it's Moulton. Breaks into the open. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. The Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Hawkeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Hawkins. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He's got it at the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much. But keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just,
There he goes to the right. The 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 28 over the Judicials. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Easy.
Let's
get out of here, y'all, before we get an injury.
From the 16-yard line. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start.